Steve here.
And Larson.
So GTA 5 for the current console generation is out. It's hot. Everyone's talking about it.
Largely because its first-person mode is akin to playing an entirely new game that takes mayhem to a whole new level.
Yeah, so we cobbled together our top 10 things to do in first-person mode.
And staring at Lamar going around in circles here is not on the list.
It should be, though, because it's fascinating.
Number 10.
Golf and stuff. As we mentioned in one of our earlier GTA 5 videos, golf is a great way to take a break from the daily stresses of life in Los Santos.
And it's even more cathartic to take out your frustrations in first person. Sure, the golf minigame itself hasn't changed much from GTA last gen, but it's what happens between holes and at the clubhouse that really melts the stress away.
I swear you never actually hit the links at Los Santos Golf Club.
Sure I do. Look at me set a personal driving best on this guy's O-ring.
Number 9.
Skydiving! I am personally not a fan of extreme sports like skydiving or like rock climbing or base jumping.
Agreed. The laws of gravity are not something I'm interested in challenging.
So to do so in first-person mode is close enough to the real thing for me.
Even this is a bit too real for me, Steve. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, just wait till GTA on the Oculus Rift drops.
You just want to see me projectile vomit.
Ah, man, that's gross. Okay, I'll admit I do.
Number 8.
Racing! At first, driving seemed like a massive pain in the ass while in first-person mode.
But after a sufficient amount of evading cops and taking anti-motion sickness pills, we were ready to race.
And while we sucked as hard at it as we always did, racing in the first person was exhilarating. If only more games featured racing in the first person, Larson.
There's like a million of them.
No.
Literally. An entire genre of popular games featuring first-person racing already exists.
I like cars.
Number 7.
Friendo Taxi Company! So this is your thing. Are you like trying to compete with Uber, perhaps?
Maybe. Not really.
So what is it then?
Well, first you gotta get yourself a cab. Then you go and you pick up a fare, like this methed out, toothless hillbilly here.
How is that any different than...
I'm happy you asked, Steve. You know how much you hated your cab ride last time we were in L.A.? I make the Friendo cab experience at least 1,000 times worse. I pretty much try to run my cab into everything and everybody in San Andreas.
So it's basically like human bowling.
Yes, but I have a fare.
Do your passengers make it to their destination, though?
Well, if it's at the bottom of the ocean or the bottom of Mount Chiliad, then... yes.
Number 6.
Picking up hookers! One thing that's made clear as day in first person is just how filthy the whores of Los Santos are.
Third person allows for some distance between you and your lady of the night, so you can't notice her bruises and sores. But in first person, it's all there.
Obviously, it's all digital, so that won't stop us from plunking down a quick $50 for some back alley dice and vacuum action, or $100 for what we've dubbed the ride to hell. Fully clothed, unclothed penetration.
I still say it's just dry humping, Steve.
Why would dry humping be $100 and an oral be $50? That doesn't make any sense.
Number 5.
Making movies! It's already been announced that the PC GTA 5 port will have a fully armed and operational movie maker, but you can prepare for it by using first-person mode in this current generation console version of GTA 5.
All you really need is to get rid of the HUD and the radar, disarm your weapons, and boom! You have yourself a camera.
Look at this movie I made.
You want some tacos? I got a whole truck full of tacos here. You want some tacos?
Someone get this guy an Emmy.
Number 4.
Gunplay! When the trailer for first-person mode in Grand Theft Auto 5 first dropped, we both said, holy crap, this kind of looks like Call of Duty or maybe Battlefield, but on the streets of Los Santos.
And it kind of is, but it manages to retain that Grand Theft Auto charm.
Yeah, but blasting on people is just more fun in first person, especially when you have gold plating on your gun. Look, Larson, look at gun. It only cost me $8,000.
You could have used that money for more sticky bombs.
Number 3.
Sticky bombs! Speaking of which, by far our favorite weapon of choice, sticky bombs, are even more fun in the first person.
We don't really have to explain why. Just watch this montage of us blowing shit up and you'll see for yourself.
just so satisfying. Look at all those people fly, Larson. I make them fly.
Number 2.
Strip Club Rampage! Obviously, the first stop on our list of shit to do in first person was to visit the skid mark on Los Santos' Tidy Whities, the Vanilla Unicorn.
And bringing down swift judgment on the citizens partaking in strip club tomfoolery came next.
The only thing we're interested in making rain is the blood of sinners. Also, we wanted to see if the next-gen nipples were any less papier-mâché-like than they were on the 360.
What was your verdict?
Guilty of giving me a first-person boner.
Number 1.
Doing drugs! Hold on a second.
What?
This doesn't look like it's in first person, Larson.
No, but getting hopped up on drugs in GTA 5 will change your entire perspective on life, Steve. Reports came flooding in on day one of the re-release that there's a bunch of peyote plants sprinkled throughout San Andreas, and when you eat them, you hallucinate and turn into an animal.
So basically, peyote grants you the ability to become animal, correct?
Well, so far I haven't turned into a snake or a panther, only bird.
And I see you went down to Los Santos and started a reign of terror. That's not a very manimal thing to do, Larson.
Well, there wasn't anybody stuck in quicksand, so I had to entertain myself somehow. Look, I pooped on this guy here. They totally let you bird shit on people, Steve. That's the power of next gen.
So, what do you think? Have you played GTA 5 on the PS4 or Xbone yet, people?
And what's your favorite shit to do in first-person mode?
Do you have any dark horse candidates for what you like to do?
I can't wait to turn into a dog.
I want to turn into cow. I saw that you could turn into cow. I want to turn into cow.